What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Motorhead YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on my sister's Audi, as you can see from the title and the car behind me. But before we do get started, I would like to introduce you guys to my new friend here. This is Doberman, and although he looks like a wiener dog, he will look like a beast when he grows up. So stay tuned. And also, let me know what you guys think and what should we name him, because we've been thinking of some names and I would like to get your guys' opinion on it. And also, I want it to be short and sweet so it's easy to call him. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. All right, so this is a 2015 Audi Q5. It's a S-Line, so it's very nice. It's a 3.0 T and it has very light, minimal damage. It was hit in the wheel and it messed up the fender and the door. Her husband already replaced all the suspension to make it easier on us and to save him some money. So let's get right into the car. All right, guys, so check this out. Being the S-Line, this car is actually pretty nice. I was actually surprised when I opened the door. I mean, check out that steering wheel, that flat bottom steering wheel. It just looks absolutely amazing. And I love the styling in this car, man. It's just awesome. I know she's gonna enjoy it. What do you think, Vlad? How many stories are we gonna see with a Starbucks drink right here with the Audi steering wheel?
Yeah, flat bottom, man. That thing's nice.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, we were actually messing with her yesterday and sent her a Snapchat like that, and she said stop messing around and go ahead and fix it. So we're gonna fix it and get it fixed up real nice. Luckily, it's not much damage, so it's gonna be pretty easy. So
yeah, just literally we can pop that fender on and then take a look. And
yeah, so I think first thing we should do, since the bumper is still on, go ahead and pop that fender on, see how the door lines up, and get that gap dialed in before we start on bodywork. As you can see, guys, very light damage here. The door was hit and it was pushed in a little bit. We will show you with the fender on, it does need to be pulled out a little. So we're thinking to do a collab with 23rd Garage because it might need to go in the frame machine and get pulled out a little. Yuri did actually look at it and told me it might be able to just pull it out with the puller, so we'll see. So we're gonna get into that here in a bit, but I just want to kind of go over this car and show it to you guys. We do have a little bit of curb rash here. It's not too bad. It looks like it'll actually wipe off because it looks like just paint transfer. It's not too bad. Yuri, what do you think about that door?
I don't know. We need to get the fender on it and then see if we can possibly use the slide hammer and bend it out, because I honestly think that it's just the corner of the door. If you look right here, it looks like it's just this section right here that's been pushed in. Because if it was the entire door, then you would have a difference here, and then you would. Can you unlock it? You know, the door won't open and shut normally if it is the whole door. Yeah, see, that opens and closes really nice. It pops a little bit. It pops a little bit because it's a little bit higher than the latch, but you guys have the fender?
Yeah.
Try the fender, see what it says, and then maybe you can get it out with a slide hammer. Worst case scenario, we have to do a little tug on it.
Yeah. All right, so we'll put the fender on and call Yuri back over here and see what he thinks.
this thing is supercharged, ain't it?
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. Dang, that's cool. That kind of looks like the Audi S4 engine.
Yeah, but that's an 8-cylinder though. S4 engine.
Nah, the S4 is a V6 supercharged.
Oh, the newer S4.
The newer
it is
S4.
the same engine. No, not.
It kind of makes sense for them to use that motor because it's a big car, you know.
Yeah, but I think they changed in 2018, so they got a way different engine now.
Yeah,
This
that's
is the
pretty
old school
dope
version.
Yeah, so let's get this fender on. All right, so we got us a fender here, and it's already trimmed out, which is really nice. So we don't got to do that. And once we get this door lined up, we can just put this fender on for good and leave it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and strip this down so we can get this fender on correctly. So we need to take this headlight off. We're gonna need to take it off for paint anyways. That way we can get paint around the edges and no overspray on this headlight. So let's go ahead and strip this down. We're gonna need to take this front bumper off, these headlights, and we'll go from there.
both.
All right, fenders on. For the most part.
Yeah.
Oh, I just messed it up.
I try to. Where'd the fender come from?
Well, Alex, I assume, was trying to put it on with the headlight still in because he never removed the headlight and he test fit it, so
Gotcha.
he probably bent it up a little
Let's
bit.
try it.
Yeah. Slowly close it.
Well, the fender's definitely damaged right there. That's weird because that gap's good.
Yeah, that door's got to come way up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fender does not go on at all.
Wait, so he was trying to install it?
Yeah.
That's odd. Excuse me.
What are you doing, buddy? Come here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Look at that.
You see that? Look at that huge dent.
Yeah, the fender's.
He must have yoinked it trying to.
Something definitely happened to this fender. When the hood was closed, everything was lined up good over there?
Well, we never had the hood, the fender on it. You know, he brought it to us with no fender.
Have y'all checked the square on it?
Nope.
Let's check the square.
What's up, man? What you got?
Measure it to here.
What's it say?
What's going on? Is
It looks like it's a bit off, but I want to measure it to one of these bolt holes to get more accurate. Because that big hole is kind of. So we're basically center there.
slightly off?
Yeah, it's like a slight hair
You think that would make?
that way.
You think that'd make that big of a difference?
No, I was just trying to see if this possibly got bent.
This is such a weird hit. I don't even know like how it.
This fender looks bowed right here.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
that's
the
why-
fender's messed up for sure. Maybe we should bolt down the fender. Vlad, what do you think? Bolt it down and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's looking like this is up. That's why I wanted to measure the square, but without the original fender, you can't really tell how it got hit. So that's how you can't really.
See, this is where the holes are bare. They're already all aligned. Look, that one's like perfect in there, but look how.
Yeah, I seen those tabs are bent up pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, but look at that.
Yeah, I think I know what's going on here. I think this fender's been twisted. What I would suggest is getting a new fender. That's
Really?
what I would start with. Yeah, because look at this.
It's got
This
dents
is-
here too, and
Yeah,
just to add
it's,
to
it's,
it.
it's very deformed right here. And then if you look right here in this corner, it's like, it's weird with that line. If you look on the other side, it's like the line just,
Yeah,
Kinda
because
goes
it got smushed in right there.
and then look at the damage here. Like that's a lot. That's major. Like even if you did do the body work on it, you're not gonna get that perfect. That
Yeah.
line and then the shape. And if you look right there, like look, it's way off of the door. But it lines up right here, not that bad. Look.
Yeah. I think that door is not. Is it? It's not aluminum, is it?
I doubt it.
Like that's about as much as we're gonna have to go out with that door probably right there. See, since this is lined up and then it's kind of lined up right here, and so I'm thinking probably with the slide hammer this will come out and have a have the studs connected here and tap this in.
Yeah, and get that
while
body
all
line
this
out.
comes out. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not even that bad.
it's not. The worst part is the new fender.
Literally.
It's the worst part. Yeah, it's interesting.
I
But
don't know.
I would definitely suggest a new fender.
I think a new fender is quite expensive though. He said the door I think was like 800.
I'm about to go
Yeah,
look this
but
fender up and see how much
You
it
realize
is.
how much body work you'll have to do to get this fender right? Like it'll probably cost as much as a new fender, but then you're gonna have a fender with Bondo on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go price check this fender.
And real quick, look, I'm gonna hold this right here. Close this hood.
Alright. Watch yourself.
Yeah. Beautiful. That
It's not bad actually. Let's see this side. Oh yeah, that's pretty darn close. With no
Dang, if not
adjustment.
for this jacked up fender, you
And this
could
fender's not even fully on right
have
now.
trimmed it out and had it mounted.
Would have been ready for body.
Well, all he had to do was take this headlight out instead of trying to.
You think that's what it was?
Yeah. He tried
Because
to
this
squeeze
right
it.
here was all scratched up, which means he was trying to squeeze it up in there.
Hey,
Oh, because you had to take the bumper off to get
Yeah,
the
the
headlight off.
Bumper was just.
The bumper was already off though. Maybe he
Yeah.
learned after the fact. I don't know.
I don't know. It's an expensive mistake, though.
It's probably like $280, $300.
Oh, if it's that, then I'd just buy a fender.
But he probably just bought this one for $300, so it's gonna be like $600 technically.
Well, you can hang this one on his wall. Have some wall
We
art.
can get it painted and have it as backup fender.
Maybe we should just beat it out for now and not bondo it, just so we can use it for now.
I wouldn't mess with it. What I would do is let him see it. Have him either come down here or send him pictures of it or something and tell him, be like, yo, that's a lot.
You see that fender, Paul?
Very extensive body work. Look
The
at that.
door is fine. It's the fender that's all.
Gotta be.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Look at that.
Got some dents on
Honestly, this right here looks like a manufacturer defect.
You think so?
I'm gonna ask him if that's accidentally put in the washing machine.
I don't
Look
know.
at this little guy.
Done.
He's tightening down.
My boy's vibing, dude. Look at him.
It's like a boat out.
Soaking up the
Right
sun.
here where the wheel arch is, a pretty big one. There's a dent next to the body line, next to the door.
Look, they were touching it up.
Who? What? Touching it up?
no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean that's
Okay, guys, so there is a supply chain issue, as some of you may know, and we can't get this fender, so we decided to fix it. And check that out, guys. We got this gap looking absolutely beautiful. So now we're going to do all the metal work. We ended up pulling this door out just a smidge, and as you can see, this inner area is still caved in. So once we got this level, we realized we need to pull this with a spot puller. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna grind down the surface and get it ready and pull it all out. All right, so we're doing our initial test fit, and as you can see, still is in a little, so we're gonna have to pull it out a tad bit more, but it's pretty much there. This is lining up nicely and it's looking pretty darn straight, so we're gonna keep working at it and keep metal working until we get this perfect. Okay guys, it's the next day here and Vlad got pretty much all the body work knocked out. It's looking good. I think now it's just going to need a glaze coat. So we're gonna go ahead and glaze everything, sand it one final time and get it primed in. right guys, so I got this body work done. As you can see, this thing is lining up beautifully. Everything's just looking perfect. This is all nice and flush and the gap is even. So now I'm going to go ahead and tape everything up and throw some primer down on it. All right guys, just like that, the Audi Q5 is in primer and it's ready for paint. Now we just need to sand everything down. We're gonna block it real nicely. I went ahead and threw down some spray paint to use as a guide coat. That way we can make sure everything is good, and if there's any imperfections, we can fix them. So stay tuned guys. In the next episode, we'll go ahead and sand this down and get it painted. I think we'll just do one more episode painting it and putting it together. But this thing's looking good. You know, it's almost done. I'm hoping we don't have to paint this door over here, and there is about a foot right here for blending. So we're gonna actually let Paul paint this car because it is a metallic and he's a lot better and he's good with the blend. So he said he might be able to do it without painting the back door, which we're really hoping for. And also we might do some spray out cars to see how it matches. But that's gonna be it for this video guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you think of this car. And also if you want to follow us on Instagram at motorhead.co, go ahead and drop us a follow if you want that inside scoop before the video drops. And also guys, if you enjoy the content, be sure to smash that subscribe button and drop a like. It really helps. Thanks for watching guys, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Peace.